Imagine coming home to your quiet suburban haven, only to find your son's passion project smashed to bits by self-appointed neighborhood tyrants. That's what hit Cole Ramirez like a sucker punch one lazy Saturday afternoon in Sunnyvale Estates, California, a gated community where the American dream came wrapped in fine print and passive-aggressive newsletters. Cole, a soft-spoken IT consultant who'd traded city chaos for cul-de-sac calm, watched from his garage as his 22-year-old son, Alex, tinkered with his latest drone, eyes lit up like he'd cracked the code to freedom. Alex had always been the inventor type, building gadgets from scrap to escape the monotony of HOA-mandated perfection. "Dad, check this out. It's got a camera for aerial shots. I could start a side hustle filming weddings or something," Alex said, grinning as he tested the propellers. Cole nodded, sipping his coffee, but his gut twisted. Rumors had swirled for weeks, whispers at the mailbox about him being that shady newcomer who didn't mow his lawn precisely at 7 a.m. Saturdays. Neighbors eyed him sideways, egged on by the HOA board's queen bee, Marge Wilkins, a plump, perpetually frowning busybody with a clipboard glued to her hip and a voice that dripped faux politeness like syrup on poison. It started innocently enough. Marge waddled up the driveway in her sensible loafers, her chins quivering with righteous fury, flanked by two burly enforcement volunteers in ill-fitting polo shirts emblazoned with the HOA logo. "Mr. Ramirez, we've received complaints," she announced, her tone all honeyed concern masking the glee of a power trip. "Drones? In our airspace? That's a clear violation of Section 4.2. No unapproved aerial devices. It disturbs the tranquility." Alex chuckled nervously. "Ma'am, it's just a hobby. I'm flying it over our yard." Marge's eyes narrowed, her face flushing to match her floral blouse. "Hobby? This is about community standards. Young man. We can't have riffraff buzzing around like spies." Without warning, one goon snatched the drone and slammed it against the pavement, shards flying as Alex yelped in protest. Cole stayed silent, fists clenched in his pockets, as the whispers escalated. By evening, the neighborhood Facebook group exploded. "That Ramirez guy's son is a menace, probably spying on us," Marge posted sanctimoniously. "Maintaining order protects us all. Fines forthcoming." Cole bit his tongue, but he started observing, noting Marge's late-night meetings at the clubhouse, her volunteers patrolling like wannabe cops, and the way fines piled up on anyone who dared question her reign. "They're saying I'm some kind of delinquent now," Alex muttered over dinner. His spirit dimmed. Cole patted his shoulder. "Let him talk. Words are cheap, but inside." Cole's mind whirred like one of Alex's circuits. He'd dealt with bullies before, back in his anonymous online forums where he'd exposed corporate scams quietly, methodically. Tensions boiled when Marge showed up again, this time with a tow truck in tow. "Your son's bike rack is an eyesore, violates aesthetic guidelines," she declared, gesturing wildly. Alex stepped forward. "That's ridiculous. It's on our property." Marge smirked. "Property? This community owns your compliance." "Dear." Her goon grabbed Alex's arm roughly to pull him aside, twisting until a sickening pop echoed. Alex crumpled, clutching his wrist, tears mixing with fury. "You broke it. What the hell?" Marge feigned shock. "He resisted enforcement. We'll add assault charges to the fine." Cole's blood ran cold. But he didn't explode, he documented. "Phone out." Recording silently as Marge blustered. "This is for the greater good. Standards must be upheld." The ER confirmed a fracture, Alex's tinkering hand sidelined for months. Rumors flew. Ramirez attacked HOA officers, violent family. Cole endured the stares, the anonymous notes in his mailbox, comply or leave. But he dug deep, hacking public records, legally, of course, to uncover Marge's web. Turns out, She wasn't just a nosy neighbor. She'd manipulated the HOA bylaws to siphon dues into her enforcement fund, hiring thugs to intimidate dissenters, all while preaching civic harmony at meetings. "Look at this, Dad," Alex whispered from his laptop. "Brace on his arm. She's got ties to a real estate flipper, evicting folks for profit." Cole nodded. Time to flip the script. At the next HOA meeting, packed with rubbernecking neighbors, Marge pontificated from the podium. "Our rules preserve property values, unlike certain troublemakers." Cole stood calmly. "Interesting you mention values. Marge, care to explain the $50,000 in misappropriated funds?" Gasps rippled as he projected emails on the screen, proof of her kickbacks. Fake violations. Even doctored complaints against him. Marge sputtered, her face a beet-red mask of denial. "This is slander. I act for the community." Cole smiled thinly. "Community? You mean your wallet? And that assault on my son? Video shows your guy twisting first." The room erupted. Neighbors turned, murmuring. One shouted, "She's fined me for my flower colors." Marge's empire crumbled as votes poured in to oust her, her goons slinking away amid boos. In the aftermath, Sunnyvale breathed freer, bylaws reformed, fines refunded. Alex's hand healed, his drones buzzing unchecked. Cole watched from the porch, a quiet satisfaction settling in. Marge, last seen packing her minivan, muttering about ungrateful peasants. But here's the kicker. Was Cole wrong for staying silent at first, letting the venom build? Or was that the smart play that made her downfall all the sweeter? You tell me, does true justice come from loud fights, or the patient sting of exposed hypocrisy?